kids, we're going to sing your favorite, the Jumpy song now, so get up and jump with us.
Welcome back, Knights of North Castle. I hope everyone is ready for another great quest.
Here I am!
Hey, Sparky!
He froze! Did you see that? That's pretty funny.
Look, the Knights are back, and look how good they froze in place when you sneezed.
They did.
Where were you?
I'm sorry I was late. I had cold feet.
What are you talking about?
You know, nervous. Cold feet. Get it?
Have you been reading that old joke book again?
Well, yeah, I figured I better read it to brush up on some of my jokes about the cold and all. After all, everything here is in the cold castle, right? The Arcticness going on here. So, thanks to my sneezing, everything's covered nice.
It certainly is cool up here. And this is great in North Castle. But let's go to Beth and those musical nights and learn a new song.
Hi, kids. I'm Princess Beth, and these are my musical nights. Here in front of me is Princess Rachel, and she has her dancing nights with her, along with the dragon, Sparky. So while we sing our song, they're going to show you the dance moves, and you guys keep an eye out for Sparky, because you never know where he's going to go.
That was great. Good job, Knights. You did wonderful. Now, feel free to chill out. So, Sir Mitch of the Bay, could you check out my royal wing? You know the royal dog, don't you?
Frost? Yeah.
Yeah, the king's dog?
Yeah.
Well, he bit my wing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now I have frostbite.
Oh, another riddle. Let's get to the riddle about the great armor, okay?
Oh, there's another riddle?
Yes.
That's exciting.
I can't read this thing.
I feel really important and excited about this.
I can't make heads or tails of it.
You gotta turn it up. It's upside down. Yep, there you go. See,
He's dragging
I'm the only one out here that can read this stuff, and it's pretty exciting. Let's see. Let me see what you have here. This one says that if the breastplate of justice is what you seek, look for 5 pebbles in a creek.
The breastplate of justice must be another piece of the great armor. So to find it, we look for 5 pebbles in a creek.
Well, it'd be really hard to find 5 pebbles in a creek here because it'd be a frozen moat.
I think the riddle is trying to tell us to open up the king's book.
Oh.
5 pebbles. Well, there's a place where they got 12 rocks up after they crossed the river.
Well, yeah, and then there's that spot where a kid, well, a lot like you all, like just a young boy, it could have been a girl, but it's a story about where this young kid had 5 loaves of bread and gave it to Jesus, but it wouldn't be bread, it'd be hard as a rock.
I've got it. In 1 Samuel 17, there's a story about a boy and 5 stones. And I bet Princess Tish can find that story for us.
Oh, she would. She would be a good one to tell us.
She knows some stuff.
Welcome back to our second night of virtual Bible study. Our story tonight comes from 1 Samuel 17, 1 through 50a. Older children, would you please help the younger children again with their scriptures to find it in their own Bibles? Our story tonight is the story of David and Goliath. I'm going to need your help tonight. You're going to be doing motions and making noise, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll get the good story about David and Goliath. King Saul and the Israelite army stood on a mountain, and the Philistine army stood on another mountain. But down in the valley trudged the Philistine giant, a big bully named Goliath. You're going to stomp your feet 6 times slowly. Goliath challenged anyone from the Israelite army to fight him one-on-one. But if Goliath won, the Israelites would have to serve the Philistines. If a challenger won, the Philistines would serve the Israelites. Everyone waited for someone else to step forward. But no one did. They were all terrified. You're going to pat your chest like your heart's beating really fast. Then a young shepherd boy named David came forward. You're going to rub your hands slowly steady like you're walking through a grassy path. Saul told David he was too small and no match for the big Goliath. But David insisted. He said that God had protected him from lions and bears when he was a shepherd. God would protect him against a bully, Goliath. David then picked up 5 smooth stones. You want to clap your hands 5 times. When David went out to meet Goliath, the giant laughed. Ho, 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 ho. But David took one of the smooth stones, he placed it in his sling, and he struck Goliath right in the forehead. You're going to clap loudly once. Goliath fell to the ground. You're going to make a descending whistling sound. When the Philistine army saw this, they ran away as fast as they could. You're going to pat your lap like you're running away. Great job. Saul and the Israelites cheered for David, who with God's help had stood up to the bully Goliath. Great job. I hope you all are enjoying the virtual vacation Bible school.
That was one epic battle. And that story answered our riddle about the pebbles in the creek. Sparky! Sparky!
Is it over yet?
Yeah.
Well, I was a little bit scared. Did they beat the big giant Goliath?
Well, yeah. Where did you go? Were you afraid of Goliath?
Yes, I was afraid of Goliath.
Well, so were the Israelites. I bet David would be a big fan of our banner verse. Remember, it's from Ephesians 6:10. Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power. Sparky, why don't you say that with us this time? Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his power.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. That gives me just a little bit more courage.
Speaking of courage, our Knights did a great job on their first quest last night. Now it is time for another quest.
Well, last time they worked on balance, and I hope you got it a whole lot better than I did. I'm still working on that. What night skills do they learn this time?
Oh, this time we need to practice a little horse riding, because horse riding is a big part of being a knight.
Ooh.
You spend a lot of time on horses, and you need the proper technique so you don't fall off.
Oh.
So everyone stand up. Now bend your knees, and you bounce up and down like this. Yeehaw!
Do they need to hold on to anything?
Yep. You want to hold the reins. You could pretend to do that with one or two hands if you want to. Ready? Let's try it again.
They're looking more and more like knights. Look at them.
Yeah.
Look at them, sir. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about our castle call out for today.
Yep. It's armor up with justice. All right, remember you put your one hand over here, and you put your other hand over here, and you got them up like this. So let's put it all together. Armor up with justice.
Knights, when you unfreeze, you can begin your quest for today. So off to go find the Breastplate of Justice.
Hi kids! We're back again for crafts today. Again, I'm Princess Beth.
And I'm Princess Rachel.
And today we're going to be showing you how to make our night craft. So you're going to have a backdrop and these two sets of stickers. So to start out, we're going to fold our backdrop, and we're going to be really careful when we do that because we don't want it to break. And these little tabs are going to go into these little slots right here so that we can make our backdrop. I'm going to do my best. It might take me a minute. This is harder than it looks. You might want to get your parents to help you with this.
It can be pretty tricky.
It can be a little tricky because they kind of slide out sometimes. But, all right, now I got them in, and we're going to go ahead and put our stickers on it.
So you can start with either the feet or the helmet. I think I'm going to start with the feet. So I'm going to pop out one of the legs and peel off the sticky backing. Alright, so now that the backing is off, I'm going to stick the foot right on the bottom there. Okay, now I'm going to do the same for the other foot. Okay, and now we're going to go for the belts. We're just going to work our way up. I'm going to put that right over the legs. And now we're going to go for the breastplate. Put it right there. Okay, now his helmet.
Gotta have his head. That's an important part.
Of course. He won't be able to see anything without his head.
That would be a problem.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Now, we also have a shield for him. Stick him on right in front of his arms, and a sword. I think I'm going to put it right on his other hand. Right there. Okay, and then we also have a little plume to go on top of his helmet. I'll stick it right there. All right, I think that's our completed night.
Yeah, so that's your completed night craft. So you can rewatch this video if you need help. Ask your parents to help you with whatever you need. And we will see you soon for snack time. kids, I'm Princess Beth.
And I'm Princess Rachel, and today we are going to be doing our snack for day 2. Now today's snack is going to tie into our story of David and Goliath. So we're going to be making stones like the one that David used to slay Goliath. So first we have our day 2 baggie. So we're going to take out the chunk of white chocolate and we're going to put it in one bowl. And we're going to empty out the rest into a second bowl to make our Rice Krispie treats.
I love Rice Krispie treats. They're so good. All right.
And we also have 2 tablespoons of butter here. So we're going to put this with the bowl of rice and marshmallows and going to microwave it to heat it up. There we go.
All right. So now we're gonna put this in the microwave and mix it up so we can make our Rice Krispie treats. And then we will also microwave our white chocolate so that we can use that to dip the Rice Krispie treats in so that they look a lot like stones. So we're gonna do that and then we will come back in just a minute. Hi kids, we're back. So we just finished microwaving our snack supplies. So we microwaved our Rice Krispie treat materials for about a minute. And then we microwaved our chocolate for a minute and a half. So now we're gonna make these.
Remember to tell them the cook said maybe a little less butter.
Yeah, you may want to use just a little less butter because 2 tablespoons was a little bit much. So if you want to try that, go for it. So now we're going to make these into little stones. So you can just, it's gonna be a little messy, so you'll have to wash your hands afterward. You can just make sure it's cooled off enough.
Oh yeah.
Then put some in your hand
Scoop up a little ball of it.
and make it into a little stone. All right, and once you have a little stone, you're gonna roll it in the white chocolate. Yeah. And then if you run out of white chocolate, you can always use a little bit of frosting because we have plenty of frosting.
Yes.
But you should have plenty of white chocolate, and that's how it should end up. Then you can just put it on the plate. And then you can go wash your hands because they will be very messy. But don't these look good? So these are our stones that David used to slay Goliath, and you'll have enough Rice Krispies to make more than just 2. But so that is your snack for day 2, and I hope you enjoy it.